Reactor, online. Sensors, online. Weapons, online. All systems, nominal.
Welcome to another MechSpecs.com video presentation, and tonight we're dissecting another run hot or die mech build. This time it's the HBK-4G Hunchback. Originally this build was posted by Random Incarnate, and it is a 4-star build rated at 90%. It's been rated 6 times, and it is probably one of my favorite medium mechs to run around in. And the reason I say that is because it's got the BFG, but it's also got backup systems. And I'm a firm believer in not relying on one system over another. Everything's got to mesh together. So this build is called the BFG-Striker. I'm pretty sure we can all figure out what BFG stands for. And the reason I think it's a run hot or die build, or that it's been utilized quite frequently in the Run Hot or Die League, is because it's extremely tough and extremely survivable little zombie mech. The Centurion isn't the only mech that can zombie. Now, this mech is built around a standard 250, so again, if you blow out the right or left torsos, you can still fight on. It's got double heat sinks, it's got endo steel, it's got ferrofibrous armor, so they really utilize every upgrade imaginable, other than Artemis, because they don't have missiles, so they don't need it. For those of you that would say, oh, they didn't use every upgrade. Well, yeah, they don't need Artemis. So they got the double heat sinks, the standard engine, and the reason it's a zombie is because one of the 3 medium lasers is in the head. Now, this is both good and bad, depending on how your weapons groups are set up and how you're used to playing. For me, I use this build in that my group 1 is my BFG. My group 2 is all my medium lasers. They fire all at one time. And that's a problem because your right and left arms can track, 90 degrees to the right, 90 degrees to the left, whatever. However, your head medium laser only points at whatever the torso is. So a lot of times I generate needless heat while I'm fighting a faster light opponent. I'm tracking them with my arms, and my head lasers pointed off in a different direction, firing and generating heat without doing any damage. For me, that's just something I had to learn to suck up and just accept. If you've got a mouse with, 10,000 different buttons, you can maybe put your arms on one group and an alpha strike for all the lasers on another group, and then your BFG in another group, however you want to break it down. But that's something that you really want to pay attention to, because in a pitched firefight, this mech can actually run a little hot. It's right on the knife edge. Those top tier players really like to build their mechs where they maximize the damage and the heat threshold is like right on the point of difficult. This mech's much easier once it's mastered, but in the beginning with just the basics, you really got to pay attention to that. So that's something to take into consideration. You got the BFG in the right torso, and this is both a plus and a minus for this mech. It's a plus because that 20 points of pinpoint damage, I mean, boom, that's 20 points, done. Depending on what range you're at, of course. But the bad thing for this mech is that housing for that autocannon 20 is so big that it's a bullet magnet. Like, everyone seems to just automatically go for the 20 and strip it, because once they strip that off you, and they can do so fairly easily, you're not that big of a threat anymore. Now, with the 250 standard engine, this mech runs at 81 kilometers per hour. However, with speed tweak, it actually runs at 89.1 kilometers per hour, which is nice and fast. You've got the 10 double heat sinks, giving you a heat efficiency of 1.34. That actually gets better once you've, got your heat containment and your run cool or cool running, whatever, and all that stuff's ×2 and you're mastered and all that kind of stuff. Now, one thing I did here that the build is different from the actual spec on the forum post, he's got 322 points of armor, and I stripped mine down to 286. Now, the reason I did that is because his autocannon only has 21 shots, and I went and added another ton of ammo because 28 shots are really critical, especially with 12-mans coming out. You need that little bit of extra ammo. I found that I was going through 21 shots very quickly. So let's take a look at the build here. Right arm, you've got a medium laser. Right torso, you've got the BFG. In the head, you've got a medium laser. In the center torso, you've got your standard engine. I also put 2 tons of my autocannon ammo in the center torso. He has all his autocannon 20 ammo in the legs. I put 2 in my torso and 2 in my legs. The left torso, you've got nothing. Your left arm, you've got your medium laser, and again, 1 ton of ammo in each leg. In terms of the armor breakdown, because this is a little bit of a mini brawler, I kind of divided my armor up evenly between the front and rear in terms of percentage-wise. So the head has 18, center torso front 15, center torso rear 14, right and left torsos both have 40, right and left torso rears have 8, right arm has 24 out of 32, and right and left leg have 30 out of 48. So I did have to sacrifice a little bit of armor, but in my opinion, it was worth it to add that extra ton of ammo. If you're working in a 8-man or 12-man concentrated group, you could probably strip off that 4th ton of ammo because you're coordinating fire, you're focusing fire on targets, and you don't have to go it alone. This mech I've built for pug dropping, where a lot of times, you know, pugs are firing in 9,000 different directions at one time, and if you're a skilled, competent player, you're zeroed in on one target and working him over, but you end up having to kill him by yourself. So I've padded the armor by 1 ton, or I've padded the ammo rather by 1 ton. For a skilled, competent 8-man or 12-man drop deck, you can consider removing that 4th ton of ammo. So that's pretty much this mech in a nutshell. I've played with it. This one's eleated. It's extremely fun to play. It's extremely competent. I mean, it's a badass little mech to take on the field. And like I said, those run hot or die guys, they know their stuff. So let's take this out onto the battlefield and see how we do.
Reactor online.
Okay, I'm not sure what
Sensors
Neater,
online.
whatever the hell that
Weapons
is talking
online.
about. But anyway, we're on Caustic Valley
All
here, and we
systems
are in a
nominal.
pug drop. So this will be interesting to see how it all plays out. None of the pugs look like they're headed for Epsilon yet either, so I guess I'll go get it. Looks like we got enemies incoming to Epsilon too. That'll be interesting. I should be able to give them a quick surprise.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Boy, this thing likes running a little hot.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
This was a bad place for me to be out here by myself.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Autocannon ammo destroyed. Autocannon ammo at 25%.
that sucked.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
See what I meant about the head laser, though? Ah, oh, someone else got him, damn it. Three left alive.
Target acquired.
Oh, an LRM boat.
New target acquired. Autocannon ammo depleted. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Running hot, but I'm out of AC-20 ammo because I think I lost a ton.
Heat level critical.
That little spider's gonna get that kill, damn it. I'm just running too hot.
New target acquired.
Oh, he was running an XL and he paid for it. Still, 2 kills, 500 points of damage. Overall, not bad for a little hunchback. Okay, so something interesting that we learned during that last match that we had is this mech can take an incredible amount of punishment. If you look closely at my little paper doll there, my entire right side was just about torn through. I mean, I think I had rice paper for armor. My right leg, right arm, right torso were all black. My center torso was red. My head was red and almost blown up. My left torso was black. My left arm was red. My left leg was heavily yellow or orange or whatever you want to call it. But even though I still had an ammo explosion of some kind, in that match I believe I lost some sort of ammo because all of a sudden my autocannon 20 ran out. I was still able to survive it and keep on fighting. And that standard engine, that's just a win-win right there. I still did over 500 points of damage. I did only get 2 kills. I think this mech is capable of more. So let's do another drop and see how we do in terms of boosting the kill counts a bit.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, so we are on a decent map. It's a pug drop. It's a cap match. And unfortunately with pug drops you just kind of gotta seize the opportunities to grab whatever you can. Since everyone seems to be furballing or Kappa, I might see if I can sneak off and grab me Theta, even though I'm a slower medium, or I should say mid-speed medium. Look at the lemmings go, eh? You gotta adjust your direction every once in a while to throw those idiots with the PPCs off.
Target acquired.
I didn't get him, damn it. Adjust my legs so that I'm ready to get the hell out of here when it's time to go.
New target acquired.
Time to go. Oh, good thing hit detection isn't working. I would have eaten a face full of PPCs. Boy, that guy had no survivable.
New target acquired.
It's going to be a big furball. See that? No damage in his back. Got one.
New target acquired. Heat level overload.
Get the hell out of here. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh, fuck me, that mech won't make it up there. Got two. Although I shouldn't have done that. I took a beating on that one. Got three.
Damage. New target acquired.
Oh, it's Battle of the Lights out there. I don't know if I want to get involved in that.
Acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Come on, one more ought to do. There we go.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
See if I can bag me this.
At 25%.
There we go. Blew off a bunch of components
New
too with that.
target acquired.
Got another component. Got a component. Got a kill. Alright, that was a damn good match. Let's see how we did. Probably not a lot of damage, but I should have, what, 3 or 4 kills this match? Let's see. Oh, 6 kills, 411 damage. See, this mech, you can dish it out. A lot of people underestimate you because, you know, it doesn't look like a whole lot. It's a hunchback, but guess what? Bam! 6 kills. Biatch! Alright, folks, there you have it. 6 kills and 411 points of damage. That should satisfy the naysayers. The people who say, oh, 35 points of damage, you know, doesn't really help out in a game. Well, I seem to think like I did okay there. Anyway, check this build out on Mech Specs. If you like it, rate it high. If you don't like it, rate it and tell us why. It, again, is called the BFG-Striker. It's one hell of a build. And this is a great mech to actually grind out C-bills with if you actually have the Founders mechs. It's a lot of fun to play. It's light and tight, agile, mobile, and hostile. Check out mechspecs.com. And don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel.